What up, everybody? It's my day off. Not a day off, but I just got off work. So it feels like a day off. It's time for me to go home. And I gotta check on this Vado. It kept cutting on and off on me earlier, so I gotta check and see if it's recording or not. And it looks like it's recording, so we're good to go. Some people that drive by that see me every time I do that, looks like I'm talking to my helmet, so it might look weird, might look odd. But I don't know. I don't really care. So yeah, it's my free time from now on out. I don't know why I said day off, but like I said, it feels like it's my day off every time I get off work. And it's another beautiful day. Probably in the low 80s. And you know, as you can see, there are blue skies with some clouds. And I don't know why I keep looking at the Yahoo forecast. And I entered my zip code on there, which is 27705. And I expect, you know, the forecast to be accurate. And the forecast for today is supposed to be cloudy. But, I mean, if I see blue skies all around, you know, I expected, you know, for Yahoo stating that it's going to be cloudy for at least to cover the blue spots in the sky. Fellow rider. But yeah, excuse me. I was trying to record several videos this morning, but my Vado kept cutting off every like 2 or 3 seconds. And that happened like 3 times. So I just kept on talking and I missed recording what I was talking about. But I was talking about, at first, the forum E-Bombs World. And then it later progressed to how my perception of Japanese people and the culture has changed. And yeah, it's not a surprise to me. And I'm an adult, so I'm allowed to look at pornographic material that's on the internet. And I think a lot of adults do. And, you know, I'm man enough to admit that I do look at porn. And I run across like these Japanese ones. And you know, depending on the site that you go to, it could be just like any other porn out there. But after seeing some of the pornographic material I saw yesterday in E-Bombs World, you know, my thoughts and my ideas of how the Japanese culture really has, you know, altered, in the sense that, you know, I expected, you know, everybody to be all respectful and polite and really have good manners. But then when you see Japanese people treat like some of the women in their pornographic movies, you know, you begin to wonder, you know, how they are in real life, like outside, like not outside but inside their homes. And you know, this shouldn't be anything new to me. I mean, I've seen some weird stuff years ago. But I mean, I know all the entire population of Japan, all the people are not, you know, to be stereotyped as from what I see on pornographic material on the internet. But, you know, there's a high number of AV idols, which are adult video idols. But anyway, I still love Japanese dramas. I will still continue to watch them because of their humor and because of their content. I think you learn a lot of lessons in life by just watching what goes on. And I'll still continue to watch anime. And there's the darker side of anime, which is hentai. I mean, it's not that much darker than what other animes are already showing in terms of the graphic material. I think some of the stories are pretty deep, and it just shows how some Japanese people think. I mean, some of the stories are really good, and I'm glued onto the laptop, and I can't wait to watch the next episode because, you know, it's so exciting and thrilling. So, and hentai is like anime but pornographic, and some of the things I've seen, you know, I wonder how they actually thought up with some of those things unless, I don't know, your mind is just thinks out of the box. And there's nothing conventional. It's not what you think about, like, on everyday life. And that's what I love about anime. I had a shipmate when I was in the Navy, and he had a really good collection of DVDs, anime DVDs. And he had spent quite a bit of money collecting all those DVDs. And he showed me this anime titled Bible Black. And it's really weird. I can't even, mention some of the things because I'm afraid YouTube might say something, or somebody might, get offended and would try to, try to warn me on YouTube, try to say something. I wish I had more time just to stay at the house and just watch animes all day long. And I used to do that quite a bit when I was unemployed. And some of the videos that I've watched before are already taken down due to copyright laws. And I hate that about YouTube. But what can you do? People want to make money, so, I could understand that. Coming from, those animators who create, these brilliant drawings and action and storylines and whatnot. But this is USS Princeton 2004 signing out.